What's up guys, CL Liquid here, back with another video. Today I'm going to show you a quick little unboxing here of the Auto-Vox CS2 digital wireless backup kit. So you don't have any wires to run from the front to the back, so that should be pretty easy setup, I'm hoping. As you can see, I've already unboxed it, so it's not technically an unboxing. I'm just going to show you what comes in the package, and then I'm going to do a review of the unit once I get it connected. As you can see, this is a IP68 waterproof, 110-degree wide view angle, 4.3 inch color display, 0.1 lux night vision, and 2.4 gigahertz wireless transmission. Alright, so here's the unit. It kind of looks like a little Garmin. Nothing real special about it. It's a nice little compact unit. Like I said, it's a 4.3 inch color display. You got a couple of buttons back here. I'll find out what those do. Seems to be menu up, down, and then an OK button. Bracket insert, and then your wire that runs to, I'm going to assume, your 12 volt adapter. You got your manual, nothing special there. 1 year warranty. And here's the camera itself. As you can see, it's a pretty beefy camera. This will connect, in most cases, will go behind your license plate, which is how I'll be connecting mine, but I suppose you could put it somewhere else. They say you can mount this in the front if you want a front view for some reason. I mean, I guess if you don't know, I mean, it doesn't record, so I'm not sure why you would put it in the front, but if you, like say, a big vehicle that sits high off the ground, I suppose you could connect it to the front so you get a better low-level view of your vehicle in the front. This is the connector that connects into the camera. As you can see, you have one black wire there that will connect to the ground, metal part of your vehicle, and then the red wire will run to your backup camera. So you'll have to splice into that. What else we got in here? This is the cigarette lighter adapter, which plugs into the actual unit there. Pretty straightforward. And you got your suction cup mount for mounting on your dashboard or mount to your windshield. And that is pretty much it, with the exception of your, get a couple of zip ties here and 2 splicers in case you want to use those to splice into your backup camera, or to your backup light, I should say. But that's pretty much it. That's all in the box, so I'm going to get this set up. Alright guys, here we go. So I got everything hooked up. Didn't take too long, maybe about 30 minutes or so. Most of the time was me trying to figure out how I was going to run the wire from the camera to my reverse lights, because the camera wire has to run from the outside to the inside, and since everything's like airtight nowadays, sealed with the lighting, had to figure out how I was going to get that in, but got it figured out, so we're good to go. As you can see, this is the camera. Looks pretty good, full color. Here's my vehicle's built-in backup camera. As you can see from the lines, there's the shade lines going across the parking lot there, where this one is and where this one is. I mean, it's a little off, but obviously this camera can be tilted up and down, so I could fix that easily. I just didn't really bother with it at this point because I'm just kind of giving an overview of this. But anyway, they're pretty much on par from what I have here. There's not really a whole lot to talk about, so we'll just jump into the menu here and see some of the menu choices. Other than that, it's just a backup camera, so there's not really a whole lot to show about this. Again, this is the Auto-Vox CS2. If you turn around the back here, you see we got your menu buttons, up and down buttons, and you have OK button there. So let's see if we can I can do this one-handed. Jump in the menu there. We have pair, brightness control, mirror, normal, set guidelines, and reset. So not really a whole lot of options there. You got brightness, and you got your contrast control underneath brightness control. You got mirror or normal, which changes the obviously the view from the back. If I switch this to normal, you can see the image change there. So it just kind of flips it depending on how you want to view it, but that's all personal choice. I keep it on mirror since it's the normal looking one from my perspective. What else we got here? Sorry, it's hard to push these buttons one-handed. Guidelines, on and off, so yeah, not much to that. And then the final one is to reset it. If I can get back over here. So the reset, not sure what it reset. I don't know if it resets I guess it resets all your settings from like brightness control and stuff like that. Since that's the only thing there really is to reset. I guess it sets your brightness control and your mirror and normal back to factory default. But other than that, I mean, it's a simple little backup camera and nothing too special about it per se. It works. Picture looks good. Obviously I can't give you a review right now of how it looks at night, but it has like almost zero lux, so I'm gonna say it's probably on par with my built-in factory backup camera here. Can't imagine it would be worse than that. I don't know what the factory backup camera is that you see here, but I'm gonna guess it's probably around 0.1 or 0 lux for that, because it's really good. I haven't had any problems with it. But let's get out and take a look at the backup camera here. So here you can see I got my backup camera connected. Good old Kentucky license plate there. Everything, like I said, this goes up and down, so everything can be adjusted here to match your whatever view you want for your lines, guidelines. Doesn't stick out too bad from the lip of my vehicle, so I mean, obviously you can see it. There's my factory backup camera, but it's not too bad. Like I said, only time will tell how it does at night. I'll have to wait till later to get a view of that. I may upload that if you guys want to see it, but I'm gonna say it's probably pretty good just from the Auto-Vox brand. Other things that I've owned, like their dash cam and everything, they've had really good night vision on them, so I'm gonna assume this backup camera is probably about the same. But other than that, as you can see, I need to tuck these wires under here. I'm probably not going to leave this connected since I already have a backup camera built in. There's no sense having two. I'll probably give this to like my son because he has a big Expedition, so I'll give it to him to connect to his vehicle because it is a older model Expedition and doesn't have a backup camera. But other than that, yeah guys, that's pretty much it. So I can't really think of anything else to say about it. I mean, it's a backup camera. It does what it does, and it seems to do it pretty well. So I have no real downside to it. If you need a backup camera, then this is a good backup camera. I mean, it's got more color than my built-in one. It seems to be a little more clear. What's the word I'm looking for? It has a little more sharpness to it than my factory one does. I mean, it's hard to tell looking at it through this camera, but the quality is really good. So yeah, I recommend it. All the Auto-Vox stuff has been pretty good to me. I've had no issues. You can see here I have the Auto-Vox X2 here, or the X1, I can't remember which one this is, but I've got both of them. But this one I just took down out of the mirror because I just activated my blue link on my Hyundai here, and it was interfering with the blue link to have that up there. So I'll have to figure out how I'm gonna mount this. I may mount my other dash cam that I have. I have another Auto-Vox dash cam that I can mount behind the rearview mirror. But that's a story for another time. I'm getting off track here. This is the Auto-Vox CS2. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Let me know if you have any questions about it. And until next time, peace.